Okay, guys. So right now I'm uploading a video on the TikTok as we speak. And I decided to check out my man's channel, Mr. MBB 333. And the first comment on the video was Noah was called a crazy conspiracy theorist. Then the rain came and the fact checkers drowned. Okay. Very, very clever. Meat Temple. Very, very clever. That was funny. See, in one way it's funny, but it's not. Because I'm pretty sure Noah tried with all his heart, and there was no laughing matter to save those people. As I am today, telling you guys about the ark. Our ark of today is the same ark that got us here. Okay? Believing. Leaving here. The only way out is leaving here. Believing. You gotta believe here, bro. If you're not a believer, you're not leaving. It's the point. And everything you're complaining about is only gonna get infinitely worse. Evil knows no ends. The only ark we have is not a physical ark. Okay? This ark that we have is the word, is the truth, is the way, is the life. It's how we got here, as in the beginning, so too shall be in the end. It is how we shall remain beyond here. Because at the end of days, heaven and earth passes away. Remember? Because the Most High created the heavens and the earth, all in the beginning, right? Right? With the expanse, so the firmament to rise, and the heavens and the stars in their places for the times and the guidance of man and luminaries and all that stuff, moons and the sun, all that's going. So all your science, all your predictions is mute. It's mute. All your religions is mute. All your languages are mute. All your languages are allegiances. And if there's different languages, there's different allegiances. For every language, there's different allegiances. For every angel, there's a different allegiance. That angel wants to be worshipped. Okay? Anglo-Saxon, angels of Satan, Latin, legion. Okay? You guys got to understand. You have aligned allegiance, legion, towards angels of Satan. Speaking English. That is what English is. You're in America, you speak English, you have aligned yourself with the angels of Satan by legion, by legend, by legal, by law, bilingual, by language, by allegiance. You're an ally of evil. Okay? Because you speak with a forked tongue, a bident, a pitchfork. A pitchfork is for what? Tossing hot coals into hell. Okay? So that's all you're really doing. You think you're saving somebody. No, you're heaping people into the fire with every word that you speak, because it's English, Latin, Anglo-Saxon, Latin, legion, angels of Satan. I try to tell you. I have Ruach Kodesh Kokma. I have Ruach Kokma Kodesh. The love of the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, is what it's what you would say in English. That's blasphemy, because it's blasphemy. But the original word. That's why I said our ark is Hebrew. What you call Hebrew today, that is just touching the surface. You have to understand the language is the Most High, Yah. Okay? You have not the Most High Yah because you have not the love of Yah. What is the love of Yah? The language. Out of the mouth of man shall come the glory of Yah. Okay, the language. Pronunciation, order, structure. His name is on all his prophets. So if you change the language, you're changing their names. You're like, oh, we go to Babylon, we're gonna call him Daniel instead of Danahiah. We call him Daniel. We put an L, put that Saturn on there, that allegiance, that L, that allegiance, that legal, that legible, that legion. For what? So that you may pass with the angels of Satan. Okay? Now, don't quote me on this. I'm just getting a little poke on this. It's saying that, when Yeshaya was saying that he was being held, he was delayed by the Prince of Persia. There you go, bro. It's the language. To understand what these guys are saying, how they're speaking, you have to understand where you're coming from, to understand where you're going. You understand where they're coming from, to understand where they're going. If you don't understand where the language is coming from, you don't understand where it's taking your ass. Anglo-Saxon, Anglo-Saxon, angel of, Anglo, because angel is angle, Anglo, angel of Saxon, Satan. Okay, that's part of the language. That's one end. There's a pitch and it's a pitch and a catch. It's a conversation. That's what a language is. Okay, that's why a Hebrew is the love, the Father, and the Spirit. Okay, boom. It's a pitch and a catch. You know what I mean? Okay, let us make him in our image, and now you know who it is. Okay, talking all this other mess you guys are on. You guys are out of bounds, making up all this lesser, this and that. You're missing the language. You're missing. When the Most High said, Yeshaya, he said, I am slain on the altar. The Lamb is slain on the altar. How is he slain on the altar? Well, if you alter the language, you've altered your allegiance. Okay? If you alter the allegiance, then that means you're denying the original. You're settling for the counterfeit, the copy. That's the allegiance. Legion, the re-allegiance, the realign, the religion. The real. Get real. Regal, real, royal, royalty, loyalty, real estate, all that stuff. You're a part of the shareholders of the synagogue of Satan, bro. Speaking the language. You speak the lingo. He knows. So when you know, let me say something. I'll say something. I thought I was being attacked in one way. I didn't understand when I was first being attacked. I tussled with Legion for a long time, since I was a baby. But when I got older, I put those childish ways away and realized what to call them instead of calling them what you guys call them. You guys call them demons, yes. You guys call them ghosts, poltergeists, all this weird stuff. But it's Legion, bro, because they are many names, many leagues, many different levels of this shit. Okay, Legion. It's just plain and simple. Okay. unless you're dealing with a more powerful entity, which would be their parents, antediluvians, pre-diluvians, my bad. That would be them. They are pre-diluvians, but they're also antediluvians, but their parents are still alive, and their parents can move around. There's someone moving around here. All right, so that's what I'm saying. You what you're dealing with, what you're letting pass through you. You know what I mean? Say what the Most High created, let no man destroy. Well, you know, He told you where they are. He told you they're here. He told you how they're here. He told you what they did. And then you don't believe Him when He told you that's what they did. He said they're going to change the language, the days, the times, the names, everything. And you still think that you got the whole story of history speaking English. You don't. You got a spin-off, a counterfeit. Okay? Now, what I'm saying is you got some alloy. It's not pure. If it's not pure, it's meant to go to the fire to be refined, refound, refinished. Into what? Purity. It's going to strip away what's not pure. Okay, branches into the fire, languages. Okay, the real family tree. Branches of languages, of nations and tongues. As of what is He's hanging in? He says nations, tongues, languages, peoples, nations, tongues, languages, nations, peoples, languages, seas, waters. What are you thinking, bro? What are you thinking? What are you drinking? Drinking, thinking, why do they rhyme? Why do they rhyme? Brainstorm, why is it liquid? Language, liquid, legion, liquid. Legion, off the ledge, into the sea, liquid, 10,000 leagues under the sea, liquid. Currency, liquid. Liquid assets, liquid. Legion, they want blood. They want blood. Okay? And they'll burn down the house to get it. Straight up. So that's what I'm saying, man. There's sacrifices, bro. Like, it's the spell is so powerful on you guys. It's not. It's just pride, bro. That is the spell, bro. Like, pride, bro. You guys are so swollen up. You guys don't even give feedback. You can't even complain. Your tongues are tied. I get no complaints on my videos. Out of all my hundreds of videos, I've probably gotten like maybe 6 complaints. 400 some videos. All right? And the complaints are nothing. They just said, no, it's not. Or they say, they just make some mocking statement like, oh, you need a straitjacket or something. Like, that's it. Very short, simple, no point, mute. Exactly. Even if you would reply, you probably would have done even less by saying more, because you don't know what you're saying. If you're not really trying to level with me, the truth, it's not me as a person, fam. I'm trying to tell you life. Me, bro. Life. When I'm gone, what life is there for you to hear me? Okay? It's gonna be in your mouth. And you're gonna remember me. The Most High flows through man. And out of man's mouth comes the glory of the Most High. Me. It's not me, the body, the physical person, flesh that you would call my name. No. Me is the conscious upholding the one that is the throne, the truth, saying, hey, this you have to match the fire. You have to be like the Most High to even be like considering. How do you be like the Most High? You can be the highest form of His likeness is His word, the love, the salvation of it. What did it say? Imitation is the highest form of flattery. That's the modern saying, right? Imitation is the highest form of flattery. So if you going and really considering Him and His word, and you realize the truth about it and say, hey man, like, you guys are attacking something physical and people, you're trying to find something physical to say yes it is or it's not as a fact, when the word in your mouth is more exists way more than we do, bro. Way more than we as physical people do. I'm telling you. We are like the less than a shadow, pretty much, bro. Like, we're crazy. Like, what the word moves, the shadow. Like, if the body moves, the shadow moves, right? Like, you know, or if the light above moves and the shadow moves. The light is the life, and that's why the shadow has life. The body is life. That's why the shadow has life. Okay, so like, that's what I'm saying. There's a pitch and a catch. That's the word. Bam. That's us. There's one showing the other through the other. Out the other side. The light on one side shines through so much that on the other side of whatever is shining on, there is an image of that thing that it is shining on as a copy, like Adam to Eve. Okay? Like Eve to Adam. Okay? So, like, joined at the hip, joined at the soul. So, at the end of the day, it's just like Hebrew to English. Okay? At the soul. It's joined because it's under the heel. At the heel, they meet. The shadow and the light right there at the heel of man. Do you understand? Where man stands in the light, over the shadow, over the low, over the law, on the law, on the low. Yeshaya didn't sink below the damn low wave, them waves. That's where Legion is at. No. Legion knows better. Oil don't mix with water. Mashiach don't fall like that, low like that. It's like, you say oil and water, it's like trying to without containment push gas down below water. It's not gonna work. The gas is always gonna separate from the water. Yeshaya, the light will go through, bounce out, over, and everything, bro. He is on top. The reflection ain't gonna leave the top, the surface, bro. It's staying on top. You understand that? Like, the splendor stays on top. All right? The glory stands on top. The light is on top, fam. So the point is, the dead crashes below. The law. The low. The dead. And misery loves company. Babylon. Babbling. Get drunk, speak some babble. It's the bar. You know what I mean? And that's your law. You know? Get low, get law. The law is for getting low. Alright. Anyway. So at the end of the day, man, I'm just telling you guys, bro. You want to call them conspiracy theories and all this stuff, call people crazy when they try to help you out. Time, they say, if you don't learn from the past, you're doomed to repeat it. History repeats itself. look, you're sitting on top of, like, you run around and you entertain all these weirdos talking about mud floods and stuff like this and that, right? And they never get to the point. They're all stuck in that, like, you're so deep in the middle that any little thing below the surface catches your attention, and you're occupied with that as a whole generation until you're done. You never even get past scratch the surface. Come on, man. Look, I'm telling you guys, bro. You guys got to look at this from a whole perspective, not this layer by layer shit. You're going to be forever doing that. You got to take the whole thing. You're still doing this baby food stuff, bro. Like, talking this small talk, and you entertain this stuff. You seek it out. You go practice it so that you would have it when it's ready. It's like gun shooting. It's like shooting guns. You go practice it so that you know when you're ready, it's popping off in the right direction, and this and that, you know how to do it. And if you don't do that, you're going to feel stupid. So you already know that if you're not prepared, you're going to feel bad, stupid, out of luck, alienated, maybe even dead, all right? So how much more is the word, which was before all of this? All this came through the word. All this came through the language. All this came through man. The glory of the Most High came through man, chose man. Moth. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like I said, fam, you got men out here acting like women. So why would not the language that led them to do it in the first place? Lead, legion, ledge, off the ledge. Know the legend, knowledge. Do you know this? You better know this before it leads you astray, into out of alignment with the Most High, into unallegiance with the Most. You've already been led out. You're born in sin. Okay? If you're born in sin, it means it's a generational curse. Cursive and spelling. You're born in the generations of English speakers. Okay? Anglo-Saxon, angels of Satan, and Latin legion. Roman legion. Romania, man, a double-minded man. Why would the man of Romania be a double-minded man? Well, Anglo-Saxon, angels of Satan, and legion. Okay, double-minded. Okay? Anglo-Saxon, is there left or right? I don't know. And Latin is there left or right? It's one or the other. They play pitch and catch, back and forth. Man, it's just a microphone, a racket, a tool. See, the funny thing is, now here's the truth: the way that so-called niggas was treated. So-called, supposedly, from what we were told about history, how niggas was treated in slave trade times. Okay, so like the way that men have been treated, niggas been treated, been held down, oppressed, and this and that, education and law and legal and all misrepresentation, and not even equal to man and this and that, all this stuff, classification, all this, never done anything, this and that. All right. So compared to the angels, man is the same. So what you did unto the least of man, it will be done unto the Most High of man. The Most High of man is those that are sitting here thinking that they're running the damn show. So just like the niggas sit there and believe you and vote for you and worship you, the same way that you sit there and believe them angels and them demons and vote for them and worship them, you know, like the same plans you got to like crush the rebellion and the commoners, go and they say crush the rebels, go and restore order, mandates and lockdowns, detention camps and prisons, roundups and this and that, deportations, executions, inquisitions, whatever the hell. Okay? War. It's a lot of depopulation and death in everything that I just said. Period. Okay? So As much as you're ordering this stuff left and right, end over end, never ending, it's being ordered on you. And maybe that's what you're doing. You're bitterly fighting. You know how bitter, spiteful type shit is. Like, it's pointless. It's vain to even make it worse on yourself, but you're gonna do it anyway because you feel you have to ventilate. You can't just sit there and be wrong and be caught. No. You want to rage and quit and thrash. You want to self-destruct, mutually assured destruction. Mad. You're mad. So you're going to bring out maids, Iron Maidens. Iron Maiden. And then you got maid. Medical assistance in death, anyone? Iron Maiden, anyone? Well, like I said, everything you got planned. Everything that you got planned, you think you're going to do the niggas. You think you're going to do the black people. You think because it's been done for so long that it's over. No, the same thing is going to happen, fold over fold over fold. Like, as much as you can bring people back and beat them to the inch of their life and bring them back and resurrect them and all this shit and keep on causing pain, where do you think you got it from? They are mocking you because they're going to see what makes you tick, and they know it's going to be much worse because, man, you only fear it really happening to you. Like, but these guys, they got a special place in hell for that. For you. You know what I mean? Like, and it's all because you were deceived, bro. Like, we're all deceived, but you took it to a further level of deception. You know what I mean? Of saying, like, hey, you know, you're gonna be in the way of stopping people from stopping the deception. You know what I mean? Like, you're going into serious blood here. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, evil knows no ends. Like, you know, the scared one shoot first, this type shit, you know, preemptive strike these mugs, you know what I mean? Like, straight up Black Wall Street, you know what I mean? Whatever you want to call it, man, you know, flooding, you know, a city with blowing the dams or whatever, lakes and underwater cities and shit, you know what I mean? It's water demons is what these vixens are called. Okay, these Nixies and vixens and Nikes and nakeds, whatever you want to call us, bro. Like, whatever you want to call us. Yeah, we didn't have no clothes running around naked. Yeah, you done blew up the whole damn kingdom, flooded everything, and we're refugees all. And the story is, you just found us naked and we didn't know anything. Yeah, okay. But it's just, and you say that's our nature, and you'll never know anything, just niggas, you know, just nature, niggas in nature, you know, niggas, and then come to find out niggas can't do that in nature because it's just what you conform and program them to do. Like I said, it's the same thing. Like, the angels are gonna eventually have they're already having their way. You're saying, you know, you're feeding the gator, but you are the main dish. Like that, it's like what is that? Hansel and Gretel like type shit. Out there just picking up the crumbs all the way to the house, getting fat. You know what I mean? Getting porked out, pigged out. Legion, like I said, lead your ass right over the edge. Legion, it's the leaders, your leaders, legion, leaders. Who do you call legion? Take me to your leader. Take me to your legion. Okay. Leader, legion, ledge, the college, law, ledger, legible, alliance, allegiance, language, Latin, and then their leader is Anglo-Saxon, angels of Satan, okay? Legion's leaders are angels of Satan. Who are their parents? Angels of Satan. Okay. Anglo-Saxon. Okay. Prince and the Pauper. Anglo-Saxon and Legion. Okay. So, at the end of the day, the diamond in the rough You know what I mean? Like, these guys are gonna go, suicide squad into some caves and underground bunkers and pull up some damn, genies and Goliaths and all type of fallen angels to have their way with Jasmine and the king. It's going to be a play toy for them scientists. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be some abductions. And look at it. Look, bro. Look how it is. It's like Jafar. It's like Jafar and Aladdin, bro. Like, they both came in and razzle-dazzled the damn princess and the king out of their damn minds. Both of them. Like, if you just really pay attention to both of them, hit them like a damn asteroid. Boom! They both came for the throne. They came for royal rights. They were both like the angels. One came from above, one came from below. It was angels of Satan and Legion. They both have a meeting point, Mount Harmon. Okay. They gonna come down. They both are fighting over the same woman. Shoot. They both trying to suck the king's toe. Well, one of them was doing all the time. He was doing the ditty to the king. You know what I mean? Jafar was doing the ditty to the king. He looked more like Snoop, though. Jafar, funny face having that. But anyway. But yeah, bro, like, it's just the way that they tell the stories. Like, this is Disney stuff. Like, but that Disney stuff is borrowed from actual events that really repeat. Shit really repeats. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, bro, like, it's just saying, like, you got your red and your blue. Aladdin, your genie in the lamp, and Jafar. You know what I mean? Jafar turned into a genie. He was a red damn genie, and the regular genie was blue. You're red and you're blue. There you go. Both fighting over who? There you go. Fighting over Babylon. They're confused. Get them. Take them for everything. That's what they're doing. They were confused. How did they win? By confusion. That's how they won. They won by confusion, bro. Like, period. Jafar won because he had the damn snake on the staff, the serpent on the staff, the serpent on the pole, hypnotizing the king. Jafar was hypnotizing the king with the serpent on the pole, okay? He's red, all right? And Aladdin, he came in and he just confused the hell out of everybody because he had the genie in the hat. Okay, so they both hit them like a ton of bricks. Whether you're good or bad, they were in the middle. They got crushed. They had to give it up. Winner takes all, either way it go. They're like good wolf, bad wolf, pretty much. Aladdin was a damn thief, still killing, destroy. Jafar, shit, destroyer. He was just coming to devour. Appetite, both of them. The genie trying to get as far away from this shit as he could. He's like, let me free. Let me give us free. The genie blew. Give us free. Everything you done did to me, said I done seen a lot of shit. Let me go. You know what I mean? Like, please. He sound like a black person out there. Like, dude. Like, let us up out of here. Let me go. I don't want no more smoke every time. You can say my name and smoke. Come on, bro. He tired of smoking. The genie was tired of smoking, bro. He's like, let me be, bro. I'm telling you. So, yeah, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Like, there's many different levels of this stuff. All in our face. And at the end of the day, you gotta be ready to get... Look, bro. Look. The way I teach the children, I gotta go back to this, like, because this is, what got me where I'm at. Like, because I was told, be ready so you don't gotta get ready. That was a simple way of putting it to say, if you don't bring it to yourself, life is going to bring it to you. So you might as well bring it to yourself so that you don't get ran over for the first time by life. You know what I mean? It might be love, if that's what you call life. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, if you keep ignoring the warning, it's all in your mouth. You say you're looking so far out for a perspective of the Most High when He's right front and center. You're like, bro, don't be confused. Don't be confused, bro. Confusion is Babylon. Don't be confused. You are not Him. Me, this flesh and body is weak. Okay, we are weak. But the spirit, the Ruach, the Aheb Ruach Kakma, the love of the Father, Ahaya, is all power. Okay? So, you know, until that power leaves this body, these bodies, we got to deal. We have to deal with the truth. And if you keep ignoring the lies that you're speaking, like I said, bro, at the end of the day, that's the only thing we're really going to have to pay for is the carelessness of saying, okay, I am calling on this when I say this, even though I'm not told. You are told this in this language. You're told in the Bible. You're told. That's why He said it doesn't matter what they do or say, you're going to figure it out that I'm telling you the truth. He told you. He said, yeah, they're going to change this and that, but they can't stray too far away because it's built off of me. It's built off of the truth. So everything you see them do that is amazing and is glorifying and glory, that this is all counterfeit and copy of where the truth comes from, and they're suffocating it from you and holding you back in order to control you, in order to lord it over you and put their seed over yours and wipe you out and raise theirs up as the truth when they're the counterfeits. When you allow the counterfeit to rise above the truth, when you take bad for good instead of good, when you like I said, bro, like you just gain the world but lose your soul. You know what I mean? Like, this is how we gotta be strong enough in our mind to turn around, bro. To just turn around. You gotta be strong. It's like fighting a fight. You know, your pride gets in your ass and says, oh, don't let them punk you. Don't, blow for blow, this and that. I'm going to tell you one thing I just learned with the Ruach just told me the other day. GG. Gamers, we have a thing called GG. G is a 7. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. 7, all right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So, GG is 77, all right? So, why do you say GG at the end of the game? You say, oh, it says good game. But no, there's that's how the Russian doll effect, you're getting the web, the standard web. There's a deep web. For every little bit that you use, it's only because it's connected to something much more biggerberg. Okay, Bilderberg type shit. All right? Gematria, go deep, all right? Deep, like Barry White, deep, all right? So, why did it say GG? Why is it 77? Well, you go back and you say, well, he said, what is the forgiveness of when your brother slaps you in the face? He said, turn the other cheek. He said, well, slap you. You should allow him to slap you 77 times and forgive him. So, he reaches 77. He knows the ledge. He knows where he's leading you. Legion knows the boundaries of Yeshaya. That's why he called out Yeshaya when he saw Yeshaya walking by through the graveyard out of the man. He's like, hey, Yeshaya. He's like, what are you doing here? It's not your time to be here. Like, what? You're not supposed to be dealing with us now, right? It's like, no, but you can't be in this, man. You need to come on up out of here. Just like, all right, well, you got to go. Let us go into these pigs or some stuff, this livestock. And he led them pigs right off into, he let them do it. And they let the pigs lead Legion to the ledge. You know, and you know the legend after that, knowledge. Okay, so you know the ledge. Hey, you know that when the demons, the demons are gonna lead you off the edge. The man, his edge was out of society. He was in the grave. That's the edge of life. Okay, they're taking him under. That's what they're gonna do. Okay, take him over, going under, like Evanescence. Okay, going under. All right, so underworld type shit, werewolves and vampires and type shit. You know what I mean? Frankenstein type shit, like crazy type shit going on. And y'all don't understand. It's right in your face. Men walk around, you think they're on steroids, but then, you know, you see somebody shoot some tasers into them. These dudes is running around butt naked, and you think they hire some shit. Nah, these dudes is over here just straight up possessed, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, bro, like the zombies, it's Walking Dead, bro. Like, you not comprehending this shit. You guys don't get it. You don't get it. Method acting, bro. This shit's taking over. You know what I mean? Damn seance type shit. They done set long enough for them shits to crawl up in them. That's what that is. They sat in one place too long and got high, sat in one place too long, and them demons got in. Easy. All right? You know what I mean? So the point is, like I said, bro, like, y'all are dealing with this on so many different levels, but you need to deal with it at the root. The root is your mouth, your tongue. Because what comes out of the mouth stems directly from the heart. And the Most High Mind is the king of the mind, is the head. He understands. Because the order comes from the top down. All right? It stems directly from the heart. So, directly from the heart, your heart ain't on the left side of your chest. If what comes out of your mouth stems directly from the heart, you need to reconsider that. What is your heart? Huh? Yeah. You have to take a real deep consideration. What is your heart? Okay? Because if the words in your mouth stem directly from your heart, is your heart talking? Is your heart vocalizing this stuff? No, it's not. You need to consider this. These are the mysteries of the body of the man. These are the things we were told. These are secrets. These are things that you need to digest. This is the not baby food that everybody is so sucking up and slurping up around here. You guys are a bunch of slurp nuts. Slurping up whatever these cats just slop up and toss out to you. You don't even know how to cook. So you don't even know what the hell you're eating, don't know what the hell you're going to put out on the other end at the end of the day. Shoot, man. No wonder you're running around getting diddied all up. It got some pre-diddy going on for you, because obviously society's acting pretty damn strange. Pretty damn strange pre-diddy. Ain't that some shit? Anyway, I'm done, bro. I'm done. 44 minutes into this, I'm done. I done called out this, I done rebuked these cats so much all damn day. I'm done. If something else comes up, it's gonna be obviously an emergency, or just fear for forgetting it, because I don't like to ever learning, be ever learning and ever retaining. So, you know, when you're supposed to act on something and you say, oh, I'll do it later, and you put it off for later, and then you forget, like the roots and where you're going, all that stuff. No, you got to stick with it, work with it. You know, you got to fight the feeling. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that'll be the only reason why you're gonna hear from me again tonight. Other than that, I'm done, bro. It's 6:42 and 45 minutes into this video. All right, I'm done. To the Rabbi Hayashara Haya Kadosh Kadash Kadesh, to the Rabbi Yeshaya Kadesh Kadash Kadosh, to the Rabbi Hebruah Kakma Kadesh Kadash Kadosh, Ashar Yesharun. Hey, Anami Amen.